Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our back activity for today, the vivid conference of two infra project for project ID number project ID number 24A is 0104. The repair maintenance of DPWH building, La Union 1, District Engineering Office, Procurement, and BOA Concerned Supply and Main Building, Barangay Lingsat, Fernando City, La Union. And for contract ID 24AE 0105, the repair maintenance of the OGGT Provincial Prosecutor's Office, Main Building, Barangay Sevilla, San Fernando City, La Union. But before we proceed in the tribute conference of these two infra project, we request Ma'am Raven to have the short prayer.
Let us read. Dear God, thank you for your amazing power and work in our life. Thank you for your goodness and for your blessings over us. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion. Allow us to grow closer as a group and nurture bonds of community. We ask these things in Jesus' name.
This tribute activity for today, Ma'am Margie will have the roll call of attendance.
Good afternoon. Roll call of attendance for today's private conference, April 17, 2023. Presently with us are Box Chairman, Engineer Sherilyn B. Gonzalez, Back Vice Chairman, Engineer Rubencio F. Pala Jr., Back Member, Engineer Maria Villa N. Lunes, Engineer Clyde M. Estrella, Engineer Ramil A. Baliscomo, Back Head Back Tech Head Back Secretariat, Engineer Yosef S. Abad Jr., Back TWG, Engineer Randolph Villaramba Jr., Engineer Jan Roland Abrigo, Engineer Mark Putan, Engineer Adelaida C. Hudson, Back Secretariat, Engineer Lorica Chatriano Garcia, Margie A. Abu, yours truly, Jennifer Vegas, Camille Nana, Raven Marquez, Claribel Samira, and Raven Joy. Madam Chairman, you have a comment.
Good afternoon, everyone. Since we have a quorum, we now call to order the private conference for two infra project, which are 2480-104 and 2480-010.
Again, welcome for this tribute conference of two infra project. This private conference shall be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids, but not earlier than 7 calendar days for the period following the invitation to bid. This private conference shall discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the project, the procuring entity with the prospective bidders, the eligibility requirements, technical and financial components, including the questions and clarification raised by the prospective bidders before and during the previous conference. Our first agenda for this previous conference will be the brief presentation, explanation, and information about the project to be discussed by Engineer Mark Utan.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'll be discussing two maintenance projects scheduled for preview this afternoon. For the first project, contract number 24AE0104, project title Repair and Maintenance of DPWH Building, La Union First District Engineering Office, Procurement and FOA Conference, Supply and Main Buildings, Barangay Lingsat, San Fernando, La Union, with an appropriation of 1.5 million and a duration of 90 calendar days. Scope of works, demolition of the old pump house, Second is the reconstruction of new pump house. Third, demolition of materials recovery facility. Then construction of new materials recovery facility. And the fifth is demolition of the 1/4 room at QES building. So these are the plans for this project. This is the old pump house, the materials recovery facility to be demolished. And this will be the proposed location of the materials recovery facility. And we have specified in the plans that we will be providing a warehouse beside the materials recovery facility for the maintenance, for the storage of maintenance materials. For the next project, contract number 24 AE0105, repair and maintenance of DOJ building, Provincial Prosecutor's Office, main building, Barangay Sevilla, San Fernando City, La Union, with an appropriation of 1.5 million and a duration of 120 calendar days. Scope of works is the construction of new records room at the rear portion of the building. Second is the improvement of old records room to be converted as a conference room at ground floor and records room at the second floor. So these are the plans of the for the records room proposed at the rear portion of the building. And this is the plan for the conference room and the records room, new records room. So this is the photograph of the rear portion of the building and the proposed construction of the new records room. And this is their old records room that will be converted as a conference, and the second floor will be the records room as well. That's all. Thank you. Good. Welcome to the first rally. Yung mga kalas ba na natira, various sections, included the repair? No, sir. Included. Na-prioritize po kasi yung pondo niya dito sa relocation ng DPWH materials recovery natin. Siguro yung variants niya po siguro sir, kung sakaling kakasya, pwede natin ilagay po doon sir.
Okay, for our second agenda is the review of requirements of bidding documents to be discussed by engineer Roland Aquigo.
Good afternoon. Private conference discussion for 24/8/0104 with an EPC of 1.5 million and a 5% with a contract duration of 90 calendar days. And here are the activity schedule. First, advertisement of invitation to bid from April 6, 2024 to April 12, 2024. Documents 6, April 30, 2024. Private conference today, April 17, 2024. And receipt and opening of bids is on April 30, 2024. And the required vehicle license will be license category CMD, largest single project, less than or equal to 15 million, and allowable range is up to 30 million. And our experience requirements for project manager, minimum of 2 years, project engineer, minimum of 2 years, materials engineer, DPWH materials accreditation, and foreman, minimum of 2 years. For 24/8/0105, with an ABC of 1.5 million and with Toxi of 5,000 with a duration of 120 calendar days. And back schedule is advertisement and of invitation to bid is April 6 to April 12, 2024. Issuance of bidding documents April 6, 2024 to April 30, 2024, and private conference today, April 17, and receipt and opening of bids is on April 30. And required pickup license, size range, small B, category, CND, registered project, less than or equal to 15 million, and range up to 30 million. And for work experience requirements, project manager, minimum of 2 years, project engineer, minimum of 2 years, materials engineer, accreditation from BRS, DPWH, and foreman, 2 years.
For the third and fourth agenda for the previous conference, the review of documents to be submitted by the bidders and the explanation of criteria and procedure for eligibility checks, detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and award to be discussed by Raymond Marquez.
Good afternoon. For the documents to be submitted by the bidders, bid submission may be done manually or electronically. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bidder containing BDS ITP 1221 and DO number 87, series of 2020. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address dpwh.launion1@yahoo.com. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of the first and second components of its name. For the checklist of technical and financial documents or technical proposal, here are the Class A legal documents. Valid field registration certificate. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, special pickup license in case of joint ventures, original copy of bid security in the form of a surety bond submit or certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. For bid validity and bid security validity period, 120 calendar days from the date of submission. For project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart for the conduct to be bid, use of contractors' key personnel, use of contractors' major equipment units, original duly signed omnibus sworn statement for financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity for financial proposal, original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and other documentary requirements, original duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, and duly accomplished detailed estimate form including a summary sheet indicating cash flow by quarter. For the criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and award, the financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid pricer. For bid evaluation completeness, arithmetical corrections, verification of legal, technical, and financial requirements. That's all rating.
For our next agenda will be the other matters to be discussed by Engineer Roland Revilo.
For quality assurance requirements, first, the accreditation of the contractor's materials engineer assigned to the project should be valid during the project duration. Second, the contractor's domain should prepare and submit the quality control program (FSP) to this office until issued with notice to commence the NDP, and this is to be reviewed and checked by the DPWH materials engineer. And all construction materials that are listed with minimum test requirements that are to be used in the project should be subjected to testing or to be issued with certification or whichever is specified based on Volume 2 and Department Order 49 Series of Immediate Plan or the Department's Blue Book. And all testing of materials is required to check its compliance with standards and specification before incorporation into.
Okay, the next agenda will be the about the information, additional information about these two projects to be discussed by our chairman, Ma'am Karen.
Okay, so all of the important requirements that we discussed by the engineer for our maintenance system. So if there are other clarifications regarding the two infra projects that were being discussed this afternoon, you feel free to come to the office or email us in the DPWH website or in the official webpage of our district office. Are there other announcement from the Block Secretariat? So the opening of bids of these two projects is on April 30. So as of now, there will be no bid bulletin to be issued. So are there other announcements, sir?
On March 24, April 24, 2024, pre-bid conference of one infra projects is scheduled. The back members and back members are required to attend the pre-bid conference.
So if there are no other announcement or question, I will now declare this credit conference as adjourned. Thank you.